everyone, I'm Amanda from Mandy Lynn Plans. Welcome back to another plan with me. Today I'm going to be planning in the Wonderland 222A5 Unstacked. Here I have the Gladiolus kit and some add-ons. Before we get into the plan with me, I would love if you would help me pick the fountain pen ink that you would like to see me use with this kit this week. I have three options. The first is Momiji by Pilot Iroshizuku. Then we have Gold Star by Diamine, and this is a shimmer ink. And last we have Meadow, also by Diamine. So let me know in the comments which you would like to see me use. In addition to these items, I also have my most used scripts and other stickers in my reusable sticker book, so I will be referencing those as well. All right, let's get started. The first thing I like to do is lay down my washi. So I'm going to use this thicker strip down at the bottom. And actually, before I do that, I haven't planned in this one a lot. So the first thing I want to do is lay down these checklists to see where I need to put that washi. Okay, so I'm glad that I did that because it doesn't leave as much room as I thought it did down in the bottom. So I'm actually going to lay this washi up at the top like this. And this longer piece is for the right side of the page like that. And now I'm going to put my date strips down, starting with the numbers. So here's 20 all the way to 26. I'm just going to stack this up on top, and then it will cover that last grid that was there, and then also the printed days of the week as well. There are also some moon phases. Looks like a full moon on Thursday of this week. Okay, so now that I have this one checklist, I'm gonna go ahead and lay the other 6 down as well. This is the first full official week of summer for us, and we are pretty excited about that. So my planner is gonna look a little different this week than it has during the school year. And now I'm realizing I actually want my checklists to be at the bottom of this little box at the bottom, not towards the top, because I want there to be washi tape dividing this section. So I'm going to move all of these check strips down to the bottom. One of the reasons I love repositionable, removable sticker paper and planning in a new planner, even though it's very similar to the Hobonichi Cousin that I'm used to planning in, it always comes with a little bit of a challenge, so that's fun. I'm gonna lay this medium-sized pink polka dot washi here, and I am going to be covering up that last grid just below the 21 hour, like so. There's not much that we have scheduled past 9 p.m. anyway. Then I'm gonna lay my thin washi up at the top, and I'm gonna leave a couple of grids for my weather tracking. The Wonderland 222 doesn't have quite as many printed hours as I'm used to in the Hobonichi Cousin, so this is going to cut into more of my day to track the weather. I could have tracked the weather at the bottom, I could track the weather at the top, except for Sunday, it's already printed on May 26th. So I think this is still how I would like to use this. Another option, if I wanted, I could use this ombre box on the sidebar. I could use a weather script and then just put what it is on here, or I could do it here at the bottom. There's lots of different ways to fill out your planner. I do like to have a this week and a next week section. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this right up at the top, and I'm gonna cover up that last printed week in the monthly just so I have more room. And then down at the bottom, I'm gonna count so that I have 6 grids. And then what I like to do is put a dot in the middle of where those 2 grids kind of cross so that I have a spot for 3 things that are coming up next week. For us, that is vacation. We are so excited. Then I'm going to use the rest of these dots on the sidebar for a running to-do list. Now you might be wondering why I have a running to-do list on the side and also at the bottom. This is kind of these are the things that need to be done this week. I don't yet know when they're going to happen, but I don't want to forget about them. And then as the week goes on and I know, okay, I did this on Monday, I need to do this tomorrow and this on Wednesday, then I can move them to a specific day of the week that they need to be accomplished. So sometimes I have tasks in both places. Sometimes I only have a task on the daily. Maybe I forgot to put it in my running to-do list. Or sometimes there's just not enough room for everything. Oh, and I do want to use this beautiful full box. So I'm going to put that down just like that. So This is the exterior, kind of like the bones of the spread. Now we are going to go ahead and put in our plans for the week. We always have $2 Tuesday on Tuesday. This week it's going to be on the little scripts that say January 1, January 2, January 3. We have all 12 months available. We have 2 fonts. It's great for your daily pages or if you're using a bullet journal. All of those sheets will be $2 for white and $2.50 for clear. So I have a script for that. MLP payments process on the 23rd, and we are packing boxes on the 24th this week. Normally we don't pack next day. Typically it requires a little more prep for us, but because the next Monday is Memorial Day, we wanted to ship them on the Friday, the 24th. So that is whenever boxes will go out. Those are your June MLP boxes. I would like to use this floral section for like a weekend banner. So I'm going to do my best to cut it to size. I tried to make this big enough, depending on whichever planner you have, to be able to use it in your weekend. So it is going to require a little bit of trimming. So I'm going to just start by making a first little snip there. Then I'm going to do my best to try and figure out, it looks like the end of that yellow is where I need to snip it next. Don't be afraid to cut your stickers to make them work for you. So I'm going to put it down and we'll see how we did. Looks pretty good. And I think I must be out of weekend script stickers because I don't see any more. We are going to go ahead and put next week and this week down though. I do have those. Just like this. We have church on Sunday. I'm going to go ahead and use this bright yellow polka dot box for that. And a church script from the functional icon sheet. Then let's use these pink flowers on the side to partly cover up that little printed section on the Wonderland 222. That's not my favorite part of the weekly spread, so I like to cover up those whenever I can. I might try and lift it up and put it up just a little bit higher, but still covering up what's printed there. Okay, just like that. Okay, now let's see what other scripts we have. Trash and recycle on Monday. Coffee, Monday morning, of course. We have a new team member starting on Wednesday. We are very excited about her. So I'm going to use a little excited exclamation point down there for her. We have a short meeting after the service. I think it's this week. I think it's the 26th. I forgot to double check that, but so that's there for that. I need to put in a little fork and spoon icon for every day of the week. So I have a spot to put our meals. Saturday, of course, at the house is just a bunch of chores. We have a cleaning day, groceries, catching up on laundry and errands. All the things. So I hope you enjoyed seeing me plan in a different planner this week. Again, please don't forget to vote for a fountain pen ink. So now that you can see the whole spread, let me know if you would like to see pink, yellow, or green down in the comments. As always, thank you so much for watching. Until next time.